Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Sorry about the glare. I'm going to open up my journal and see if we can get some journaling done. If you're new here, this is a book I made many, many years ago, and I'm trying to use it this month for my journal. I was hoping maybe to use it for 2 months. I don't know if that's going to work out or not, but it is giant. So I've been gone for some days, friends. I've been gone for some days and I'm working my way backwards. So I've done these two. I don't know how I'm going to post these, if I'll post them in order of day or in order of filming. I have no idea, but I'm going to give it a try and keep working backwards. So these are pretty big pages in this book, and I thought they're bigger than I'm used to, and I thought I might as well like work on one page. I made that decision prematurely when I dated these. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to cover this side just because there's so much going on. I know my desk is a hot mess, and but it's just how my life and brain is right now. So let's see. This is Monday the 18th. This is what I have in the pocket for that day. I'm not going to be completely done with this page, as I don't know. We're just going to work on it. Okay. So it was a whole manila envelope. This whole page was a manila envelope, and I cut this side in half. And I did cover this with you guys. It had some stickers on here. I peeled them off. I covered it with some wallpaper. This is the wallpaper I was working with at my son's house. And like we could mess with it a little bit more. I don't feel like I want to do that, but we certainly could if this line is bothering me. I always predate my pages. I was not going to predate my pages in this book because I'm working around so much already, but decided to predate for the days I was gone. That also was a little bit of a premature decision. So here's my thought on this. This is the bag from McDonald's this day. And I think it's hilarious because it's so retro, and it's so, I don't know, like I didn't know we were doing all this old stuff again, but this is what it was when I was growing up. It's just so funny to me with like, I don't remember all the people, but you know what I'm saying. So I thought we would find a place, like the sun is cool, but I like this McDonald land. Now, if we're going to make another tuck, I do have some things we want to write about. So I'm wondering if we want to bring this up and almost do it there. And I think we do. So let me go ahead and fold that. And I mean, well, I guess the easiest way is to glue it into the page. I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and just glue it onto the page and see what that gets us. I don't want it to come in and out as a tuck. I just want it to be the new background paper. So yeah, I went to McDonald's how many times on this trip? Twice? Did I go to McDonald's twice? I must have gone twice. Yeah, not where I thought I was going to be eating, but there was, yeah, one day we were out and about. I can't remember. Anyway, we went in for like sweet tea and French fries. And I ended up getting the snack wrap. Like once you got in there, I was like, oh, it smells so good. So my son got a hamburger and I got the snack wraps, the chicken. But they had all this marketing with all this retro stuff. And then, but then I ended up going there on this day also. And this is the day I actually got this bag. The day we were there, we ate inside. Took a little break from our, okay, I'm going to just fold it over for now. Well, I guess I can cut it. I just was not going to maneuver all the shenanigans right now. Actually, I want to do it this way. And we'll cut it just like that. All right. Here we go. The sun's kind of fun. I think I might actually keep just the sun like for another day. We could use it today. The sun is coming out. It's 1 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock here in the Pacific Northwest. I might go outside and get some sun in a little bit. All right, let's see. I can zoom you in a little bit. You guys are always welcome to zoom in on your own as well. Okay. That page looks weird to me, but I think some tags, in here will help. I also think like some washi right here. If you're not playing along already, my item of the month, my challenge of the month is to use washi on every page of your paper. So I think we could, take care of that right here. I'm trying to use a different washi on every page, and then I put them in this little bucket, but I do have like this, which I think kind of ties in, but we already used it. It's already in the bucket, friends. So let's see what I have over here. I have a couple things stacked is the problem. I guess we'll move those labels. All right. Do any of these look fun to use on this page? There's just like so much going on. It's so much contrast. Oh, all these beach ones. All these beach ones. Well, let's see. Oh, you know where I want to look first? Well, not first, obviously, at this point, because I just looked. But this one's kind of fun. Not quite the right. We have lots of colors going on. I know I have like these colors and this. Let's look in our Happy Mail washi though, because I get such joy out of, I think I'm going to move these into my drawers. Can't quite decide right now, but because they fall to the bottom of that little box. So let's just see if any of these might work. I mean, the French fries and the Snoopy. We could use that. It doesn't quite work color-wise, but we could use it. I don't know. I feel like I'm just looking for like a pattern, not like a plainer pattern, not necessarily like a picture, because there's already so much going on here. So blue is kind of fun. Gosh, I would love to use up this card. Like, right? Like, that's like the biggest prize ever when you get to the bottom of the card. Look at how gorgeous this one was, you guys. Look at this beautiful. And I'm so sorry, whoever sent this to me. Thank you so much. It was so long ago. I've already used up like this whole roll. These are almost gone, but look at the colors in this. Egads. Gorgeous. All right, let's go at this a different way. That one could work right there. My only other thought is let's look for the color we want. And as I'm going through here, I'm realizing I would probably want almost a gold. See this color and like this color. So like a yellow would make me really happy. This one's okay. It would almost tie in. I don't actually want the Snoopy. I've used every other piece on that card. Let's see. Now, I had this washi so long ago, you guys, and mine was so bad. You can see it starts to split. So, again, I say it all the time. If you guys have washi, use it. Share it. If you share it, use it. Like, because it just goes bad. Like, and then we can't use it, and it makes me sad. All right, let's see if this is something that might look good here. Oh, I think that's just, oh, see? And that's what happens. All right, let's see if we can salvage that. Okay. And we'll be super gentle with it. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's do that. Can't really tell. All right. Super fun. Now, I've been putting the ones I used in my used bucket, but this is on a card, so I'm going to put it back in my cards because we obviously didn't use them all. So as we go through the journal and look at the ones we've used, now I could put something more around here. So I'm still going to look for a second and just see, because I'm tempted. I don't even know if it will show up or not, but let's try it. I don't know if I like that. We're going to have to wait on that. I feel like this needs some sort of finishing, but I can't right now. Okay, so all of that to say, what did I do this day? Well, I have a beautiful picture of my leg covered in mosquito bites. This is just a coaster that my son and his girlfriend brought me back from their date night. Now, I would love to tip that in, but I don't know if I can tip that in, friends. I could. It's awfully thick. But I do really like that. We'll see. Okay. The other thing I did do is this is the day I did make a trip to Walmart, right? Monday. Yeah. Okay. So I have this piece, which like isn't amazing. I really kept it because of this right here. So I don't think we're going to use it as a tag. It obviously would be a perfect size tag, but we have other things we can work on or with. So let's just see if this is anything we're interested in for this page. So I didn't cut it out to use on this page. But see, if we drop this down, that takes away from that corner right there. That's interesting. Okay. That's a workable situation for me. This I just used. I still want to tip this really badly. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I just made a life commitment there that this is fine. We'll glue this in and use it. Okay. I don't know. It's so thick. I don't know if I can tip this in or not. We can certainly try. I could try some other really thick tape I have. I just don't know. Like in theory, it should work. I just don't know if... That's... That's tempting. That's all right. Here is a fun little notepad. They're stickies. I really like the green because this has like green in it. So I think we'll use one of these. And we can do that. We can cut it round. We'll see if we like it. I'm not too sure I'm going to like that. Right? I don't like that. So we'll cut it flat enough where it will sit behind here. Right? Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll glue it in. I wasn't going to glue it in because if I get a picture of them, it will also go behind here, I guess. But that's okay. We'll also tip that in. Does that make sense? Okay, done and done. Okay, here's a fun little tab that we can use off the packaging there. Yeah, so this is Bug Bites. Here are some lunchbox notes I got at Walmart that day. They're not quite big enough to, like, we would lose them in here, okay? With the exception of we could you know, use it on the top of a card kind of like that. Because this is a very, very big pocket. This is the other sticky notepad I had to get. Melissa had this and I wanted it bad. So we could put this little gorgeous picture of my leg there. I mean, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10 bites at least on one side of my leg. I know that's disgusting, but and it doesn't make sense that it says procrastination in progress with this card. So let's see what else we have. We have, let's see. Oops, that goes on another page. We have some stickers. This is just my pile of stuff I brought. These kind of go on another day. Summer. I need something that says like bugs. Gross. Like that fits. It has the black. So we could use that. I just used this on the next page, so I don't want to use this right here. Coffee, stuff is happening. Again, there's just so much. Oh, you know what I have? I have some black paper. Would that be fun? Oh, I don't want to put those behind that. That's why they're on top. Okay. I don't know. We have like kind of just this big pad like this. We could just write down some stuff on it. I'm okay with that for right now, actually. I'm just trying to think. Sorry, my boy's texting me. I don't know. I kind of want to use this just because I bought it that day, you know, with this stuff. I'm going to leave it like this for now because my brain's not. I might pull my black paper. I'm hesitant because I'm not 100% sure where it is right now, which is weird because it's not in my notepads right here. So Let me make myself a little note. It might be in the garage with my Happy Meal because I think that's the last place I packed it. Black paper, 818. I might go look for that and see. Okay, let's see if we can get this page done because this page is a lot. So I don't know if I'm going to use this tag or not. I left it in here. It was part of the original book. I don't particularly like it. I could certainly deconstruct it or take some stuff off to make it a usable space. And then this says play. So I'm not too sure about this. Okay, let's look at what we do have. I have two things that say celebrate. This I ripped off of another page I ripped it off of this page because I thought we were going to do birthday on that day and we ended up doing it a different day and now it screwed up my journal. I already ripped this whole page out of the journal and put it back in at a different order so it could, be where it's supposed to be. So silly people not doing a schedule on my journal schedule. Okay, we have quite a bit of things and I do have a pocket here. What time is it? Almost 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just a paint sample, but makes a really easy journal card. So I'm fine with just using it as a journal card. Oh, did you see that? It comes right through. Look at that. I guess we'll put some glue down here. All right. Okay, so this could just be a journal card. Okay, this I'm going to cut, I think, just like that. Although you don't get the whole essence of the biscuits, do you? Let's cut it down a little bit and see what we can do. I'm working with a not straight line on any of these edges, so yeah. Is that wide enough? Too wide still. All right. My son and I went and I tell you what, Facebook Marketplace is not for sissies. There's so many people out there that, I don't know. I don't think all of them are trying to scam you. Some people are definitely trying to scam you. Others are just like, oh, it's a piece of junk when you get there, or, whatever. I don't know. And that was not the case this morning at all. We just had those experiences. This morning, we went and tried to buy something, and then when we got there, it didn't work. But we had driven, a little bit. So we were in a new town and decided my son can find food. Okay, he is a good Google food finder, and he's a foodie, so we enjoy some good food. So he found an amazing breakfast spot, and so after we went and drove to this lady's house and kind of didn't get exactly what we were hoping for would happen, we stopped and had an amazing breakfast. So that can go there. All right, let's see what we need to do. Is this Sunday? This is Sunday. So we could put this on here. This, oh, okay. Now see, okay, this whole card I can redo. That'll work. Okay. This whole card I can redo in blue, even though it's green. Let's do that. Let's figure out something that we can make work over here. I'm going to cut this down a little bit and we'll glue it on here. And do something like that. And then this can go up here. We can take off, we can take off that whole piece of paper. Oh, come on. Well, okay, done and done. That's interesting. This, I can tell you, is backing to tape. See how it's like super glossy and whatever? And I had just wrapped it around there, but it's not sticking. So that came right up. This is a little chipboard flower. I guess we could use that again, and I will throw this out. Okay. All right, you look good in blue. Let's get some blue paper on there then. What do you say? What do I have in my arm's reach right here? I have that blue. What other blue do I have? Where's some blue? Where's some blue? Let's see. Well, what kind of blue do we want? I mean, I know what kind of blue I want. It's more of what kind of blue do we have right here? All right, I have, I do have this of all these amazing papers that I don't want to use. That's a beautiful piece of blue. I also have, okay, so we do have that one. I also have this little doggy book, which has like, that's pretty purple, isn't it? Not quite the blues I was thinking of. Okay, we'll use the magic paper. Not always excited to use my stash of magic paper from Happy Mail, but that is what it was sent to me for, so that is what I'll use it for. I know, it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy coming out of my mouth. I know. I hear it. Okay. So, let's do this. That's tight. Well, we don't need blue on this side. I don't know what we need on this side. So, we can I like some of the green, like, and I think the picture, okay, let's just put some glue on here and decide later. This is a heavy piece of chipboard. It's like cardboard in here. All right, I'm gonna I'll bring it down a little bit more. I'm gonna go like that. All right, this is Sunday. Okay, which is bid day. So let's get a golden key out. I don't have a picture. I don't know where my picture is. I have one. I apparently didn't print it, so we will wait on that. So this is going to look like it's going to look better than that, but it's hard to cut. This is such thick cardboard that I used. Okay. All right. So now we have this. Yeah. And we'll get some more glue on here. Didn't put that far enough down. Okay. So we could do like, you know, oh, I think I like that over here with the key and then like the picture. So let's put these on here temporarily. Well, I need an actual tab to do that with. Okay. And when I print my picture, we'll figure that out. All right. That actually works well. Perfect. Okay, so now I have the rest of this. This can be a whole journal card. Like I said, we could put the pictures on the front like this and like journal on the back. And this was the breakfast place. So I printed that a little big. This says celebrate. We also have the blue celebrate. The other option is we could do this, but I like this because it's Home Depot. So I think I want to put, like it's the hardware store. So I want to put these on there, I think, of the, like the house things we did. Yeah, we can make the note, you know, we can journal all about it, but this will be the little reminder of the day. Like as helpful as this man was, I'm not joking, so helpful and knowledgeable. And I really think it like made his day too. Like people were coming around and asking him like, can you help? He's like, do I look like I can help? I'm busy. I'm helping a customer. Like he was so intrigued with trying to fix this for my son. It was just genuinely, I don't know. It was just a very sweet moment. And it was very fatherly of him, I guess. And it just reminded me of my dad. And it was very sweet. I think it really, I don't know. It was a great time. And I was sharing in my other video, he wasn't the only one. So this lady started to help. She had no idea. So she called him over and then 2 other people came over and they were all like in it. You know what I mean? Like genuinely curious and like wanting to help. So, and then this is the table we bought. And so I'm going to do that. All right. This is actually where we ate. So I'm curious but I don't think I want to, I'm just going to cut out the thing. I mean, it's got kind of fun colors, but I think the picture's cooler and I think we'll just use, you know, what was really cool was their coffee cup and I saved it up until yesterday. Oh, I still have their coffee sleeve. Oh, is it right here? Their coffee cup was red and white. It was so cool. It was actually very much like this. It was striped red and white. Oh my gosh, that would have looked fun. I thought, it'd be a fun, it was these colors. Okay, so we don't need that. Never know if you should cut this on the round or if you should cut it square, but regardless. All right, this one's going to get, doesn't matter. Okay, glued on here. Probably would have been cool with a little piece of glue tape, but that's all right. This, was already on here. New table, yard, B-Day dinner, and bid day. So bid day's over here, B-Day dinner. Oh, did I not print the picture of the frog? I caught a frog. Oh, we can print it. We can, I'm going to tuck this guy right here. I'll just stamp a picture of a frog or something. Like that. That's fine. It's on the top of the pocket so it won't impede, stuff going in. Okay, so this is kind of the Home Depot stuff. This is fun, the house stuff, and I'll journal about like him working on the trees and whatnot. It does cover this up, but it's big enough you see there's something there like you can kind of look. So we just need to decide. I was going to put this like on here, but I don't think I want that. All right. So we are back on the celebrate. And this poor thing's got to get used because I ripped it off that other page. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I could make this a pull card just like that. But that doesn't give me, I know this doesn't work with this. It covers up the celebrate. I understand that. I'm just trying to figure out. And I'm like already feeling like I need to get off. I know my husband's going to be walking in the door any moment. Stuff that is happening. It's not quite the right colors though, is it? We have green. There's no green on this. I don't like that. Okay, well, I'm a little stuck. I keep drawing these other cards. It's so funny. I'm not too sure why. So I have these school cards, probably because school's coming. It makes for a fun color. So we could color, it would kind of go like that and then like that. And you only see a little bit of this guy and then we'd have to cover the back to journal. So it's kind of silly at some point, but also kind of fun. I guess they all have, I wonder if I used this one, is that easier to cover up? Maybe a little bit. Oh, these say Old Maid, which is wider as opposed to the Crazy Eights, which is more narrow. I guess it doesn't really matter. We could do something like that. Again, we still need to cover up the other side. Look at duck. I don't know. I'm going to stop here. I'm feeling a little like pressured. I'm going to like if I weren't filming, I would just get up and walk away right now because again, I know my husband's coming home. I do like this yellow. I'm just kind of like walking myself through this at this point, but so it would kind of look, I'll take that one off. You know, it would look like that, which is, I like the yellow a lot. And the red ties in, like I do like this. Okay. Let's do it. Let's just get this part done. I'm going to, this is such a mess. This had glue tape on it. All right. It's so crazy, you guys. I remember making this and like, it's really thick right here, but all right, I'm gonna put this down here. And I'm gonna put one on the card right here. And I think that's wide enough. Okay. And we'll peel this one off here. And I'm just trying to cover up this line. I'm going to only go down that far. Okay. Yep, perfect. Okay, and then this will glue. That's looking pretty janky on the back still, but that's okay. This will put some glue on this way. And I'm going to scooch it over as much as I can to not get this S showing, right? Again, I could reprint the picture or something like that. That's not what we're doing, okay? Okay, so that's what the card looks like. Now we could do a couple things. We're going to have to work on this a little bit. It's still got a big like it would be fun to just cover it up. I mean, but I can't. They all have pictures on them, right? So we will cover this up to get a journaling spot here. And I'm just looking if I have any other. These are not big enough. Yeah. So we'll use some scrapbook paper. I'm not too sure what to do about this part up here quite yet, but we'll either leave it alone or figure it out, okay? Yeah. So my other thought is we might run some tape like down here because we got to use washi, and then that would cover that blue, right? So, I mean, we have some gold and it says, "Oh, happy day." Don't love that. I thought I had one that says celebrate. Let's look in here really quick just to make sure, because if we already used it, I don't think we did. I can't tell you like what color it is or anything. I just thought I had a tape that said celebrate, but I guess I don't. This sweet little basket is from Elizabeth at Never Hopeless, and I love it so much. Like, again, I'm a big fan of this red. Like, that would tie in. And again, I'm trying to use a different tape on every page, but we could add another tape. There's no There's no rule that says we can't double use a tape. I don't know. Let's just put a piece down and see what we think. Like if it were to go, you know, like that. What do you think? What do you think? And I don't have, oh, I have a red thin. I don't think it'll cover up the blue is the issue. Ooh, but we're getting close, friends. We're getting close. I'm excited. I'm definitely going to keep track of my, it's going to be perfect. I'm definitely going to keep track of my used items again next year in 2026. I really enjoyed doing that last year. And stuff like this, when you get to the end of a washi roll, or, ooh, it just feels so good. All right. So that, yay. We're okay. Put that in the bucket. And then I will cut around these. Okay, so that's a fun birthday card. We could even put like a heart or a happy face or something right here. And then on the back, I'm going to cover this to make it a journaling spot, right? But that actually makes me happy. So that card can go in there. Is this one? Okay, so then that card can go in there. We can even bring it up or down or whatever, however we want. So that's actually exciting. This is, this is where we went for dessert. I can put that on the back. I would, I'm going to cover it first with journaling. Then we could put this on the back, right? And then I will cut around it so it matches so you won't see it. But when you flip it over, you won't see that ugly thing, and that fits. It sure does. See, just be patient with yourself. I'm going to have to play around a little bit and see what I want to do for a journaling card here, like for lines. I'll go through my scrapbook paper. That's going to look amazing. Okay, so that goes in there. The only thing I didn't, oh, there's my husband. The only thing I didn't document was the frog. So I will do that, and I still need a picture here of my kiddo, my girl. So that's it, you guys. We got some done. It's not all done, but it's, I still like this yes. See how the green, I don't know, we might tie that in. We got some done. It's kind of ready for me. I just need to finish it. So we're chunking along. All right, you guys, let me know your process. Let me know how things are going for you. I appreciate you being here very much. I appreciate this community. And please tell me how you're doing with your August journal. All right, I'm going to go say hello to my husband and check in upstairs. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a great day. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.